Hello, I'm Bood and welcome to episode 33 of my Denton Villa series. As always, thank you for joining me. You're a legend. You know, if I could kiss you, I'd probably stick my tongue in, but you know I would. I love it. You'd love it too. And I also love it when you smash the like button and support the channel, the episode, the series. It helps me out. You know what else helps me out? Commenting. Let's have a chat down below. Don't be shy. Let's get to know each other. Hey? Anyway, brand new episode today. I'm excited for it now. You've probably seen the thumbnail, so you know what we're doing. But why are we playing Hull? Well, we're playing Hull because we drew them in the FA Cup. That's right. So I can't wait to tell you how we got there. I've got some games to share with you. A little bit of news, and we're going to have a live com. But do you know what? Normally you'd be thinking, we're doomed here. But you know what? The Carabao Cup gave me some hope. We've already beat a Premier League team and a Championship team. We then got knocked out by a Sky Bet League 2 team. But forget about that. We've got it in us to beat a team like Hull. It's possible. Bit of magic. Hopefully that magic happens and we share it together in a whole episode of love. Right, boom, let's get into it. Well, we've got 9 games to share with you. We're going to show you some goals of certain games as well, as you now know. And the last episode was brilliant. 5-4 against Oldham. Probably the best live com of the series. Well, we followed that up by going back home to Shirley Hill and playing Grimsby and beating Grimsby 3-0. Brilliant game. Absolutely loved it. I loved it for a few reasons. Brett Wood scored. I love you, Brett. Hughesy scored, but he always scores pretty much. But Eddie Oliveira scored, and not only did Eddie score, but Eddie commanded the game and got man of the match. So well done, Eddie. You know I love you. And then, of course, you knew we won this game, surely, because I've already told you in the third round against Hull, we played Charlton. They were said, you know, we're in a league above us, bottom of the league, playing shit football. But you know what? It's a tight game. Ben Mull, who's a beast, shouldn't be, like I said this before, shouldn't really fit the tactic, but he is. Got man of the match, scored both goals. Although they did have more chances. Victory City is starting to call Denton. We played Yeovil in the league at home, battered them 4-1. This tactic is freaking sexual. It gives me erect nipples and my pants feel very funny sometimes when I watch my team play because it's just bloody brilliant. It's awesome. And then boom, we didn't get beat, but we drew against Mansfield away from home, playing in our blue kit. Ben Mull scored again. I love him. Ben, you're a beast. Ben, everyone loves you, mate. I love you. Came on off the bench, by the way. I got man of the match. Didn't play 13 minutes. Next was a game I enjoyed very, very much. Not because of the great scoreline, just because I don't like Leeds United. No offence if you're a Leeds fan, but I'm a United fan. Proper United. And there's rivalry there. So you always want to beat Leeds, don't you? And we did. 1-0 with a Paul Dicko penalty. He is the penalty master. Back to league football. And back to our goal scoring ways. Beating Stevenage 4-1. Usually bag 2, Brett Wood. And Ben Mult. Ben Mult. Ben. Again, proof that a guy doesn't have to fit a tactic to work in a tactic. Next game was Bradford City. A team that dropped down, a team that I was kind of worried about, was playing at some point because I thought they'd come down, we'd come up, they've got to be really good. You know, we're better. Beat them 3-1. Hughesy got 2, Brett Wood scored. I mean, this team of mine is just gelling. They know each other, they're playing for each other, they're best mates. It's a beautiful thing to see. Next up was an away trip to Accrington Stanley. Who are they? They're them. Losers there. We beat them 4-1 in the Royal Stadium. Anthony Cyrus got 2 goals. Paul Dicko scored. And Ben Mull, Sir Ben, he got sent off, but let's forget about that. And the last game was another league game, another away trip, and another victory in the league. We're looking a bit special at the minute. We beat Cheltenham 2-0. Kano and Bash scored. Let's look at the Checker Trade Trophy draw first, and we're now in the third round of the northern section. I just play the games, I don't know how it works. And we've drawn Wigan, who are League 1. Do we fail League 1, Denton Army? Do we? Do we bollocks? Although actually maybe we should a little bit because it's not Charlton who are sitting at the bottom with 21 points. This is Wigan who are second on 53 points. So it might be a bit more of a challenge, but we like a challenge in Denton. Look at this. Top of the league. This is our tactic in full flow. This tactic is brilliant. And I'm getting messages off you. People on different videos in different ways on Twitter and on comments who are using this tactic. And it's working for them too. So you're struggling, try it out. Don't worry if your player don't fit it. Look at Ben Mull. He don't fit it. He kicks freaking ass in it, doesn't he? It just works. It's a brilliant thing. Plays brilliant football. Scores your goals. Defence ain't always amazing, but it's better than anything I've ever had before. And we are now top of the league. Weirdly, top of the league with Leyton Orient. We're the two teams that came up. Leyton Orient won the league, we came up through the playoffs, and we're sitting at the top of this league. It says something about the league that maybe it's a lot closer to the Van Marana National these days, or in this universe, than you'd think. I mean, we've got a number one goal scorer, which helps in Hughesy, who's had a lot of interest actually. It's January, I instantly got about 10 offers for him. So I'm hoping his head doesn't turn. We'll have to wait and see. He's also the best player in the league. Tim Driver, the new right back. Got more on the right back situation to talk about in a minute. He's the second best player. And then JB, my left back, is the third best player. So I'm absolutely buzzing. And I've actually got a goalkeeper, by the way. Schmeichel's on the clean sheet list. Never seen that, do you? And some people always ask me about Central, so I want to keep showing you. They're our main rival, but a lot of you guys came to my channel because of my Manchester Central series and want to know how they're doing. I want them to catch. I don't want to leave them. I want them to stick with us, but the way things are going at the minute, we're going to jump up again. So they need to jump up this year, and they've got a good chance of doing that because they're in third on 52 points. So they have got a good chance. Billericay in second, Dagenham and Redbridge at top of the league. We're doing a very, very good job too. 68 goals, 12 goals ahead of the next people, which is Leyton Orient, who are in second. Goals win games, and goals can win you titles, and that is definitely happening. It's definitely happening. We're awesome. Awesome going forward. Just sometimes at the back, like against Oldham, we're not that good. But we're still better than we've ever been in the past with my older tactics. So we're fourth. I don't know why it don't say fourth. Or is it joint third? Right, with Port Vale. So Leyton Orient are a good team, aren't they? Defending well. Top of the defence charts. Second in the goal scoring charts. They are a good team. It's weird how we both come up though, aren't we? And we're both dominating us. But a computer team as well. So that's good to see. It's not like we're just some freak of nature. But it makes it exciting. I'm loving it. But talking about Bradford, they are a big club still. They get massive attendances for this league. 15,000 average. I mean, we're 10th at mid-table level with 4,000. But there's a lot of teams with 4,000. And when you think, what are we, 4 years old? I think that's good. Started off with 500 fans, so to get 4,000 average gate attendance is positive. First bit of news, and this is Dane. Now you'll know Dane is our good right back, but in the summer, a lot of my players got offers. Some of them got their heads turned, some of them changed their mind, like JB, committed to the club, signed a full-time contract, and he's gone from last year going out on the piss consecutively, missing 3 games. This year, I've had no issues. He signed his deal and he's playing great football. Third best player in the league, right? On the other side, though, Dane wouldn't do that. He wouldn't sign a professional deal. Was moaning and wanted to leave, right? But I thought, do you know what? You've got a long-term contract still. We're going to keep you. I'm going to see how things go. But look, kind of lucky, really, because he's got an injury at the start of the season, right? And I've got Tim Driver and Joe Page as right backs, right? So I had to play Tim Driver. And he's come in, like I said, he snatched his chance. He ain't letting go. And Tim Driver's the second best player in the Sky Bet League 2 at the minute. He's been brilliant. So it made you think, I've got Joe Page who's really good as well. Do I need Dane, Mr. Whingy, freaking dude who always gets injured? Not really. So I reopened Operation Cheeky Bastard. Now, Operation Cheeky Bastard is where I know these players have got a higher value than what the computer's saying. Because he's we're lower level and he's part-time. They'll say, oh, he's worth 20 grand. He's not worth 20 grand. Do this yourself. Don't get cheated out of the money that you can get on this game sometimes. If you know they're worth more, go for it, right? So just like I did with them players of old, right? I just offered him out there. Even though he was on an orange injury, he's come back, played a couple of games, got injured again. So it's like, get rid of him. Sick of it, right? Won't sign a deal. Offered him out for 5 million, right? No one offered 5 million, but 3 clubs came in. It was Newcastle, offered me 1.4, but they wouldn't give me the 50% future fee. Bye-bye. And then it was Huddersfield, I think Burnley or someone. They both offered 1.4 million, so that's his true value. If all 3 teams have offered it, that's what his value is at, right? That's a maximum they're all going to pay. So they both offered me 1.4 with 50% future fee. Scrapped the other club and just accepted Huddersfield because I like Huddersfield, so they could have him. And he's gone for 1.4 million. Now, we've only got 1.8 in the bank, even with that money, because money's going down, really, to be fair. I still don't know where my 750 grand is from that future fee from Connor Atkinson, the central midfielder, who left, was it Burnley to Bournemouth? Can't remember. But, you know, it's helped us financially. but I want my freaking youth facilities improving. So let's try and have a chat with Mick Hucknall. Calls away. I think it's the Oscars or something. He's doing something with movies. You know how it is in Hollywood. But Mick's here today, so we're going to have a chat with Mick Hucknall. I think you need over 2 million quid. Now, you remember when we had over 2 million quid, they improved the training facilities, and since then, I've not been able to get to 2 million quid to improve the youth facilities, so let's try and do it. I would like to improve the youth facilities to enable our young players to yabba, yabba, yabba. Not going to do it because of the money. Really? Really, Mick? Think of the money we could make if we keep having good freaking youth intakes. Gotta use your brain. The guy's worth 30 to 40 million quid. Tight bastard. You can tell he's from Denton. So let's have a look at some of the players, and I'm going to show you Ben Mult just because he's been playing so well. Forget his red card, but he's been scoring goals. He scored 9 goals in 10 games, 7 assists. He's made a few substitute appearances. But in a tactic he shouldn't fit, although because he's training it already nearly halfway through the season. Look at that. It's becoming a thing. He's getting there. He's only 20. I think that'll be a green one day. He'll be natural in this position, and then think how good he'll be. Look. Another player I want to show you in today's episode is Anthony Cyrus. He's a player we got from Chorley, of all places, but he was a good player with promise. He's now only 4-star. I think that's dropped a bit his potential. He's a Trinidadionian. That sounds like you made it up. 24 caps though, so you know he gets that experience internationally, even though it's not great experience, but it is some kind of experience. But he does suit the tactic. He's a good player. And the last player I'm going to show you in this episode, I like to show you 3. That's what I'm trying to do, show you the whole squad. Is the elder statesman of the team. He's one of the original old regens we got when the computer gave us a squad. And it's Bab Hansen. Stuart Hansen himself, 28 years old. He's not great. Like I said, he can run marathons for fun. He did 3 marathons back to back once for charity. He's a good fella. His skills are lacking a bit. He's got key attributes like tackling and marking and that. He's never going to be with us forever, but he's my best centre half this year. Let's have a look at the squad, and I've arranged it by goals because we're scoring loads of goals. I've always been a big believer of 2 strikers, 4 going forward. Like I always love 4-4-2. Most people don't play it, and I've always worried about switching to a 1-striker tactic. Will it take away the goals that I like to score? No. Hughes is having the season of his life, 21 goals. Brett Wood has scored 18 goals from the right wing. Ben Mult, 12 from the middle. Then you got Kano, who's been playing more of a backup role. Even played right winger a few games. Only started 6 games, come on as sub 16 times, and still managed to score 11 goals. Raven has scored 7 from the left, but Raven's had a few injuries this year. That's why he'd be on 29 games. But he's only on 19. He's coming back. I think he's nearly ready, really. He's going to play today, that's for sure. And this is Hull. They're currently 8th in the Championship, which ain't bad. Big team in a tough league, doing well. Managed by Carl Robertson, been around on the block a bit, hasn't he? MK Dons was he, and a few other teams. I don't mind Hull as a team. I always like the fact that they're Tigers. The only thing is, and if you're from Hull, I'm sorry, but I went working in Hull once, and there's like a river in it, and the water was like brown, and the whole place is just a bit. I won't live there. Now this is the Championship, but as soon as you look at it, right? If you look at it, have a look. Right? They're 8th, but who's 7th? Hey? Birmingham City, the team we spanked. Well, we beat them. I'm looking forward to this now. But if we're to win, we're going to have to get past their best player. And their best player is John Walker. He's a regen. He's only 18. He's alright, isn't he? Striker, regen. He's come from Manchester City's youth intake system. And now he's at Hull. He only scored 5 in 25, which you never know if down to him or maybe the tactic, because I think ability-wise, he's brilliant. At 18, he's pretty quick. His finishing's already 16. His composure off the ball could be improved for a striker. He's got 16 for technique. He could be a great player in. So if he has a good game, then fair play. He's worth 9 million, man. 9 million. Oh, he's naturally on loan. Right, got you. Right. So they don't own him. He's still a City player. Welcome to the match preview, and welcome to today's live comm, and welcome to a brand new year. It's the 1st of January 2022. How old will I be in 2022? 44! Holy shit! Wow. Anyway, match preview time. We're here at Shirley Hill, the home of football in Manchester. Forget Man City United and Central, FC United. Forget all them. It's a team from East Manchester, Denton. Backed by you, the Denton Army. Black and yellow, black and yellow. Let's do this, schnizzle. Right, they're the favourites, but we're in good form. It's going to be hailing with a gale. Welcome to Shirley Hill in Denton. The place looks pretty full. Lots of yellow shirts. Lots of Hull fans have travelled, and I am excited to see how we do, because I think we do well against that kind of tactic, with this tactic. I think we'll be alright. We've got Hughesy up top, Brett Wood, Ravens back playing, and we've got Cyrus, Clements and Mult in the middle. Great back four. Into the changing rooms, and I'm going to do a team talk, and I think I'm going to stay calm, and I want to go for that one. The underdog, cause an upset one. Come on, I think we can do this. We could do something. Denton Army, Denton Army. Come on, here we go. Right, we're going to kick this game off. Hughesy to Clements. It's absolutely chucking it down. I'm assuming, if you're a fan of this, you probably watched me Journeyman. If you haven't yet, I'm sorry, but I'm going to spoil it for you. I'm in China. I left Marseille, I went on holiday, and I've ended up in China. Inspired by my friend, the Unflushable. He suggested going to China. I loaded up the league, a couple of jobs available. I've ended up at Beijing, and the first season was brilliant. I've absolutely loved it. I'm definitely going to stay there for a while. I've got a target, and my target is not only to try and win Beijing a league title, because they've only ever won it once. It's all about the Champions League. I want to win an Asian Champions League. Right, here we go. Driver. Throwing to Raven, who's on the right-hand side for some reason. Brett Wood, my right winger. Bit of a crap cross. Don't like it. I don't like the kit colours, to be fair. I know they're playing in white, but I was in yellow as well. It's a bit samey. Oh, good tackle. Cyrus lost the ball. Yeah, me too, mate. Cyrus puts his hands up to say, what the hell? Goes back to try and win it back. Can't do it. Here's Walker, the Man City striker. Good save. Schmeichel style. Right, I'm going to give him some encouragement. Doesn't always work, but that's what you want to do. Playing a big team, it encourage the lads. JB's fired up, but we've got a free kick for Hull. Oh, good. Safe hands, Schmeichel. 15 minutes in, they've had more chances. We've had more of the ball. It's not too bad yet. This is a team in the Championship. We're Sky Bet League 2, but I'm hoping the fact that we're such a good team and that we've got a really good core social group, remember. I've not shown it for a while, but they're all friends. There's only like one or two of the new players that aren't in it, but they will be in it eventually. So they're all mates. No one hates each other. No one's sleeping with anyone's wives. Oh, great ball to Hughesy, who's on a yellow card. Yeah, I think we might see a Kano appearance, maybe, later on in the game. Got another yellow here. Is that Clements as well? Might bring Dixon on. Not yet, though. Obviously, I'm hoping. Don't want to go down to 10 men. Don't listen to me, game. The game listens to you sometimes. Don't put me down to 10 men, because that just won't be fair. You know what I mean? Ben Mull, corner, right in the danger zone. Can anyone get onto it? That's the kind of thing we could do. Scoring from set pieces. Anyone can happen. Anyone could do it. Oh my God! Harvey, his centre half, just hit the post. Free kick here for Hull. Oh, good save. Can't keep hold of it. I mean, we both had chances. We've hit the post. They just nearly scored themselves. Schmeichel pushed it onto the post. Here's Cyrus. Back to Raven. Come on, is this going to be a good Denton Villa classic build-up? Nice and slow. Here's Raven charging forward. Gives it to JB on the left. JB crosses it. Can anyone get onto the end of it? Oh, yes, they can. Who is it? Of course it is. It's Brett Wood. Boner time. 1-0. Hey, you had that feel about that, didn't you? Just the controlled, pass. We are determined. We're going to put the ball in the net. And wow, they just hit the post and scored. Really? Really, game? This game, it takes you to levels of ecstasy, almost an erection, to feeling like someone's just stuck two fingers up my ass. What's that all about? But we've got to take the positives. We rolled on our own. We nearly had the same amount of chances. We've had more of the ball. We don't look like a team 2 divisions down from them. So, what do I say? I'm going to stay calm. I'm not doing badly. If everyone continues to work hard, we'll win this. I think we could. Still got 2 yellows. Probably going to make some changes later on. Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. Come on, boys. Only 10 minutes into the second half and nothing's happened since kick-off. Nothing significant enough to give us a highlight, which, sometimes is a good thing. This is a team that should be beating us anyway. So if we end up drawing, but here they go in the attack. Can we defend it? No! Oh, 2-1 Hull, you absolute Burke. Here's Driver. Can we get an instant reply for ourselves? Drive on the right hand side. Come on, kid. Nice pass. Finds Hughesy. Oh! Boom, boom, boom. Instant reply. City today. We take the lead. They take it straight back from us and draw. And then they take the lead and we get straight back into it. Brilliant. Right, corner ball. Ben Mulk. And then we'll find a head onto it. No. Manny on. The goalkeeper. Got safe hands there. Okay, making 2 changes. Dixon's coming on Kano. Mainly because of the yellow cards. Got 13 minutes to go. Got 12 minutes to go here. I can't do any changes yet. Why? I've made my subs. I don't know if they've been taking effect yet. I'm not 100% sure. It's the same highlight, I think. But great ball to Hughesy. Great control. Great finish. Brings it with his right foot. Hits it with his left foot. That kid should be in the championship. Concentrate. Concentrate, lads. 10 minutes to go. How good are we, really? Eh? Tactics brilliant. I think the players are great as well. They just fit together. I love it when this happens, when it all gels together. Come on, Villa. Come on, Villa. What we need is that time to keep flying. Come on, time. Just tick, tick, tock. Tickety, 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 tick, tock. Just keep going. There we go. 5 minutes of bloody injury time, ref. How much have Hull paid you in your back freaking pocket? You bastard. Oh, here we go. Short free kick. Oh, he's going to wham it. He's going to wham it. Hit him. Get at him. Well, there you go. We were this close. A minute away. A minute away from beating Hull. Oh, they're better than us. I know they should be winning that. But when you're so close and you do so well, it's really disappointing. Unlucky. Unlucky, man. Well, and there you go. So, a bit disappointed, really. I know we shouldn't be really winning it. But bloody hell, we were close then, weren't we, eh? So, yeah, I've got a replay, but I'm not going to come back for that. I'm going to play that off camera. It's just too close. I want to get through some of the season. I really want to get to about here, right? Not to play Salford though, I've already played them, but I'm thinking one of these two. I know it's quite far, but we'll skim through the crap games and I'll show you the important games. Because not only do I want to play a team like Leyton Orient, because of where we both are in the league. It might be Leyton, it might be Coventry, I'm not sure yet. I'll see how it feels. But I want the next one to be Regen Day. It's always fun, isn't it? And obviously, like I said, we're skipping through more of the season on a quicker basis, really. Well, there we are. That is the end of the episode. Thanks for watching. I really do appreciate you taking the time out of your day to do that. I also appreciate if you smash the like button. I know I always ask you, but honestly, it just helps the channel grow. Helps me get more subscribers and more views, and it does help. You taking that second to hit that thumbs up helps me. And it helped me now to cheer me up, because I really thought we were going to do another giant killing now. We've got to go all the way to Hull and then hopefully do something there. But I'm not bothered. It's not about the FA Cup, really. We're not going to ever win it. It's just... Anyway, we're doing well in the league. There's a lot of positives to take from that game and how we're playing, the tactic, everything. It's really good. So I'm super happy and super excited for the future of the Villa. Make sure you go and check out my Journeyman series if you haven't already, and any other video that's out. Why not? Help us out. Do us a favour. Give us a view. Thank you very much. Right, hopefully I'll see you for the next episode, because I'm hoping it's going to be Regen Day. You know what happens on Regen Day? You get a chance to become part of the series, don't you, eh? Happy days. Right, you've been brilliant. I've been Bood. I'll see you next time.